All right, so I wanted to get this out the way at the end, just to showcase a couple new few pickups that I have for Steam, mostly just obviously games that I pretty much can't get on Xbox or whatever have you. So Black Desert was actually free on the store. I saw from like the sales and specials or whatever that they got. It's just free until the 6th, so it's like, why not? So I snagged Black Desert. It is on Xbox, but if it's free, I might as well, right? I got this Neko EX Heart plus Sai-Ha thing for like $1 over the Christmas sale here. This Armed and Dangerous I got on the Christmas sale for like $3 or something like that. I bought it on here because for whatever stupid reason, it's delisted on Xbox and it's an OG Xbox game, but I don't know why Games with Gold never put it into my library to own. It kept it locked to Games with Gold. And so the other option, if I want to play it on my Xbox, I got to own the disc copy. And since I can't buy it digitally, since it's off the store now, it's kind of like, same with the Cave here. I got this one for like, I think also like $3 or something. This is a Microsoft like published and I think first party game from the guys who made Psychonauts or whatever. Whatever they were called, I don't remember. This was like $3 or something. I had to buy it here on Steam because it's on Game Pass and you can get it on there, and download it, but you can't buy it, which is like really scummy. It's like, why? Like, why can't I buy this, Microsoft? Like, why did you lock this to Game Pass? It's like, oh, you can play it, but only through Game Pass. It's like, and it was digital only as a 360 game, so you can't get this on disc or nothing. So I decided, okay, well, for whatever reason, it's listed here on Steam. I'll buy it on Steam, so I actually have a place to locally install it and not have to rely on a subscription for it to be usable. This Freedom Fighters, I think it was like $2 or something. It's like a really old like PS2 game or something. It's like ancient. It's like from 2005, I think, or whatever. I don't know for certain. Yeah, it's actually like 2003, but yeah, what's these guys' name? Double Fine. Yeah, Microsoft owns Double Fine, so I don't know why Microsoft would have this game delisted. I guess the Game Pass to force someone to pay for Game Pass to be able to play this on console. It's like really stupid. Same here with this Heli Heroes. I got this on the Christmas winter sale. It was like $1 or something, I think. I don't remember. It was like super dirt cheap. So I was like, why not? I just grabbed it because why not? I basically accidentally bought this Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb a second time, especially considering I owned the OG Xbox version digitally as a back compat title. Um, but I guess it couldn't hurt to get an additional copy. I mean, all these Indiana Jones games here were like $2. Um, and also, to be fair, I mean, I wouldn't be playing this anyways, but since I'm in Steam Family Share, the other guys who are in there can access this if they want this shit. But the main three that I was focused on was this Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. This looks like a Game Boy Advance or an SNES game for some reason. It looks old. Like, that's because it is old. I mean, it's like a point-and-click adventure or something like that. I don't know. But it was $2 for this. Then there was this Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. This I really wanted because this was also, I think, like maybe a Dreamcast or OG Xbox or PS2 game that came out, or maybe this was on the PS1. This was probably on the PS1, judging by like the polygon count. But it's like, why not? I can't get this on my Xbox right now unless, like, I don't know, Saber Interactive and LucasArts / Disney team up and work it out to get these remastered in like a bundle or something. And then there's this really, really old game, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade from 1989. It is super ancient, but like this is basically SNES level like visuals right here. Another like point and click type of game. Also $2. Every one of these 4 Indiana Jones games I picked up were $2.09. I picked up this Inversion for like $1.50. I have the disc copy for the PS3 that I'm going to be getting rid of soon because I'm going to eventually get the 360 version. It's not backwards compatible, but nevertheless, I'm basically trimming down all my PS3 games because I'm basically more or less abandoning the collection for that console, except for like maybe some exclusives. And if I really wanted to, I could also play this game again here on PC. So I got it for like $1.50, so I was like, why not? But I'm going to be picking up a 360 physical copy down the road to replace the PS3 copy with, since I'm just building out my Xbox 360 collection at this point. I got all 3 of these Serious Sam games for like I think it was like $2 or something for all of these, or maybe $3. Serious Sam Classic: The First Encounter, Serious Sam the Classic: The Second Encounter, and then Serious Sam Classics Revolution. They were like super heavily discounted. Yeah, either it was like $2 or maybe like $1. I don't know, but it came with like a bunch of these games, and it seems like they got multiplayer. Maybe I don't know. 2001. Maybe they came to the OG Xbox or the PS2. Probably can't really say for certain. This may have been on the OG Xbox, judging by the graphical quality. And it was 2002, so why wouldn't it have probably been on the OG Xbox and the PS2? Probably not the GameCube though. And then whatever this one is, Revolution from 2019. Really? Wow, for a game from 2019, it looks definitely like a PS3 or an Xbox 360 game. Definitely for sure. It looks old. Like early PS3, Xbox 360, like not even like late PS3, Xbox 360. I also picked up this Silverfall game here. It was like 74 cents for it, so I was like, why not, and it seems to be like some RPG or whatever. So I was like, oh, cool. I actually stumbled upon this because I was looking for a different game called Silver Falls from a YouTuber who I follow. He's like an indie dev and he makes games. So I stumbled upon these randomly and never really intended to find these, but I'm like, oh, they look cool. I guess I'll add them to wishlist, and they were both 74, 75 cents, so I scooped them up and I was like, oh, all right, why not? It's also from Focus Entertainment, apparently. And then I also picked up the Star Wars Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith. This one was like $1.25 or something. It's like, it's like a PS1 Star Wars game, This probably was on the PS1. I mean, 1998, I'm almost certain this was definitely on the PS1. Obviously, you can only get this on Steam nowadays because of just like how Steam works. A bunch of these other games are not mine except this Space Marine Anniversary Edition. Obviously, since I mentioned I was in Steam Family Share, I'm only going to cover games that I actually have here, not other people's like purchases. So I got Space Marine Anniversary Edition. I scooped this back on December 19th when there was like a different holiday sale, and this was like 14 bucks. There's a lot of other crazy stuff in this library that I would certainly not like to make note of, except this one, because I did actually buy this Catherine Classic. I think I mentioned this in the last one that I made a video for. It was like 5 bucks or whatever. Same with this Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I scooped up Galgun 2, Galgun Double Piece, Galgun Gun Pixies, Punchline, not Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. This is not mine here, though. None of these are mine, though. Nor is this. I did pick up this Hitman Codename 47, Persona 4, X-Blaze Code Embryo, X-Blaze Lost Memories. I did pick up this Arcana Heart 3 Love Max, there's Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Obviously, I think in the last like upload for Steam, I mentioned those. I showed them off. I did actually pick up this Earth Defense Force 4.1 Wing Diver the Shooter. But that's pretty much like the. Oh, I also scooped this up because Dark Sector was free a while back as well. It was like 100% free, and I was like, oh snap, you know. It was like November 27th, 2024 when that went fully free for whatever reason. Just like the recent Black Desert, I don't know why. However, it's like, yeah, I mean, the library's including other people's stuff, so I'm just not really gonna make note of it or mention it. I mean, I got all these Tomb Raiders here and stuff, you know, like, I didn't get them all at the same time, but oh well. But like, yeah, I mean, my last like major purchases were like early 2024, like with GTA 4, and you see here, yeah, my last one was like February 24th, 2024, and then for like the remainder of the year, I just didn't buy like anything on Steam, except maybe this Crisis Warhead, of course, and Crisis like Wars and stuff, but I mostly just stopped buying, like games just like in general, like, I mean, a few here in the summer, a few here in fall, and then like, I come back like in January and I just pick up a couple more. I'm gonna showcase the games I actually have, so that way people don't get like confused about what's what. Yeah, so these are pretty much all the games that I have. Some of them are free to play, and yeah, that's just what that is, you know. But I mean, my Xbox app library is catching up to the number of games I have on Steam, so I'm gonna continue to work on that until I get like 300 games on the Xbox app before I really try to buy more games on Steam, unless I see some really steep discounts or something here on Steam. But in general, I just want to surpass my Steam library with like the number just on my Xbox app. That would make me like way more satisfied, because it's like I don't like the fact that I have more games on Steam than Xbox app. So I gotta fix that, you know. But yeah, I mean, I got like pretty much a bunch of these Deus Ex games, even duplicates of like stuff that I don't even want, like this Human Revolution. But I needed to buy the bundle to be able to even get like these games, so including Breach and The Fall and all that stuff. Dissidia. What I don't like is how Steam screwed my thing up, where they converted my Doom 1993 to Doom 1 plus 2. On the Xbox app / console, they just gave me an additional copy for just Doom 1 plus 2. Whereas I got to keep Doom 1 from 1993 and Doom 2 as their own, and then I just got this for free added. Steam literally erased my existing copy of Doom 1 to swap it out with Doom 1 plus 2, and that's like nasty. Like, you should have just dumped an additional copy. This is a gag game. This is a joke game. I bought this for like $2 or something. But I mean, yeah, would love it if this thing had like achievements on Xbox. When you play L-Sword, for some reason it unlocks like an achievement list on your Xbox profile, but has 0 achievement score or even a single achievement at all. So I don't know. It's nutty. I gotta get back to playing this FF3 3D remake and get all the achievements for this. I would like it if the Square Enix ported this as well as like the FF4 3D remake in the after years over to Xbox, like, because then I could just not play these versions of these games again, and I just play the Xbox versions. I gotta get on installing those like mods for this FF7 though to make it a quote unquote remake, like a true remake instead of like this steaming hot abomination. Yeah, I definitely need to revamp my Final Fantasy VII OG to like a true legitimate remake there. But yeah, I mean, also why for some reason Ghostwire Tokyo Prelude was only on Steam and PlayStation, but like it never came to Xbox, even though Microsoft owns Bethesda. I don't know, like that's weird. So this had to have been a grab, unfortunately. GTA 4, apparently like Rockstar have just never fixed this game. I have the Games for Windows Live version, and it's just so sad. It stutters like crazy on there. It's like really sad. I had to like crack the game to even be able to play it, so I can earn those Xbox achievements for that version on PC. It's really sad. And Rockstar are scumbags because let me see, where is it? They removed the Games for Windows Live like client from the Steam version here, so you can't even play that version of the game no more, which is so disgusting. Like Rockstar, like how could you remove that, bro? You know, like all these like Half-Lives up here, these Halo stuffs, Helldivers 1, because Helldivers 2 is Boo Boo Cheeks. They got woke community managers and woke developers like fucking battling with people on like Discord and stuff. All these Neptunia games, this finger-licking good game here, you know, like, yeah, I mean, I think this is included in that remaster, right? Soul Reaver 1 and 2 is in that new remaster, so that's interesting. I kind of feel screwed for buying this, but this one I'm cool with, you know. I gotta get to playing this game as well, but just not enough time to play through everything, unfortunately. More Neptunia games, basically more Neptunia games, Mugen Souls, and the sequel. I can't believe I sunk 10.3 hours into this. Stupid. Neko Nin, Neko Pa Live, Neko Para, Volume 0, all this Neko stuff, you know, why not? Another Neptunia game, Virtual Stars. They have OBS for Steam, but I'm not using the Steam version of OBS. I'm using the just regular version of OBS. RuneScape, Omicron, Once Human, etc. Onigiri, the Steam version, which of course is still up and running, shockingly, where the console versions were shut down. This Onechanbara sequel, basically, which never came to Xbox but came to PS4. I don't even think this ran on Switch, unless it did, and it only came to Switch and PlayStation 4, which really is like stupid. Like the original Onechanbara is only playable on the Xbox, so like why would you, like, you know, as a 360 game, like as an exclusive, by the way. I don't know why they would abandon Xbox for PlayStation at that point for the sequel there. Um, Path of Exile is free to play. In fact, I want to remove this from my profile because I got this shit on Xbox. It's like, fucking, you know. Eventually, I'm going to rebuy a bunch of those other Persona games on Steam, even though I'm not going to play them. I just want to put money in Atlus's pocket there, so. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, you can't get this game no more on Xbox because for whatever reason it got delisted, but they allowed it to stay up on Steam, which is amazing. 3 different Prince of Persia games. Not that stupid, like Killmonger hairstyle, like Africa, Prince of Africa, you know, like that came out earlier back in 2024. Like, nah, bro. Like, what's a black dude doing in a quote unquote Prince of Persia game? Like, Persia is like Middle East. It's not Africa, bro. Why you got Killmonger hair dude up in there, you know? In other words, just woke Prince of Persia. Remember Me is like a game made by Don't Nod before they went woke and started making Life is Strange and all that woke slop that they create nowadays, you know. Basically all the Resident Evils here. 0, 1. I don't have 2 Remake on here because I have it on Xbox app. 3 Remake I have it on Xbox app. 4 OG here I have on PC. 4 Remake I have on Xbox console. I do have RE5 here on Steam because, yeah. I also have the Games for Windows Live version of this. I bought like 5 other copies of Resident Evil 6, and I'm really ashamed of myself for buying this like every time I see it. I got the Xbox 360 version. I got the PS3 version. In fact, I even bought the PS3 version twice on digital and on disc. And then the 360 version I bought digitally. Then the Xbox One version I rebought because, of course, digitally, and I haven't bought that physically yet. I bought this digitally, I think, on PS4. This bad game, like, I don't know why I keep buying it, but it's the same reason I keep buying this one. It's just like, wherever this one goes, you these follow with it. You cannot buy RE4 OG anywhere without following it up with rebuying 5 and 6. It's just, it's bad, you know. Rogue Citadel, 15, whatever that is, Sanctum 1 and 2. All these SCP games, whatever, Secret of Mana, etc. These Senran Kagura games. I need this to come to Xbox. Secret of Mana, I really don't want to replay here on Steam, then have to put it down because an Xbox version released, so I'm just not touching this until it comes to Xbox. I already played this game back in the day on the Vita. This is the 3D remake version now, and it's like I already got all my save data on the Vita. And it's like, well, if I'm going to replay that game, I might as well do it on the platform of my choice nowadays, so being Xbox. A bunch of these other, well, this other Serious Sam game here, and then this Serious Sam Fusion, whatever that is. Oh, speaking of Serious Sam, I heard that the people who make this stuff, Devolver Digital, they're associated with Sweet Baby Inc. So they're woke. That's awesome. That's amazing. They're super woke. They're looped in with Sweet Baby Inc. It's always wonderful, you know. Shin Megami Tensei 3, Nocturne HD Remaster. Same with this. This needs to come to Xbox. I'm just not going to be playing it on Steam. Like, I refuse to. Unless they port this to Xbox, they're just never going to get, like, playtime out of me. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. I had to rebuy this on Steam because it's like, well, it was cheap. It was like $2 or something when it was on sale. It's like, yeah, why not? You know, and then I bought the Xbox 360 version down the road digitally. So it's like, oh, awesome, I got it again, you know, but for the 360 so I can earn those achievements. This Star Ocean, the Last Hope 4K and Full HD remaster, I only bought because this is the version of the PS3 version, which is Star Ocean, The Last Hope International, ported up with remastered visuals and everything. And I have the digital back compat 360 version of this game, but they never brought this 4K HD remaster over to Xbox, so I, at the time, decided to buy this on here because it had that Star Ocean The Last Hope International content included. It's unfortunate, but I'm also holding out on hopefully getting this on like Xbox as a port, you know, or something down the road. That's why I haven't touched it and played it yet. This we just recently covered Super Dragon Ball Heroes, etc. World Mission Super Neptunia RPG. So more Neptune. A decent amount of these SAO games, except like this mobile game right here, this Integral Factor. Also, which came out broken at launch, and you had to run it on Windows 7 compatibility because of reasons. Because it literally didn't run on Windows 10 through Windows 10 compatibility. Hollow Fragment, Lost Song down here, and then of course Hollow Realization, Fatal Bullet, Alicization Lycoris. I think Cell World was versus SAO was at the top of the list back there, so I'm not going to be scrolling back. Siberia 1 and 2, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Hysteria. Same with these. When they come to Xbox, that's when I play them. If they're not on the Xbox and I can earn like Xbox achievements, then there's no point. I'll just own them here. Whatever. That's just what that is. We covered this. Morrowind, you know, Game of the Year, Gotham Edition. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This should be on PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox. Well, there's no reason why this should be exclusive to PC. I understand it's free to play, but like, why is it only on PC? Apparently Eidos and like I guess you could also argue Crystal Dynamics had these previous old Thief games that existed in the past that came out before the Thief, like 2013, 2014 reboot. So you know those are there. This Tokyo Ghoul like game, I do have this, but like same thing. If it's not on Xbox, I ain't playing it. I bought these Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3s here because I wanted the original versions because I knew that the remasters were coming and potentially these might get delisted. And if I want to play basically the PS1 versions of these games in all their PS1 style glory on PC, I figured, you know, I'm just going to scoop these. And plus, this is real Lara Croft. This is like not reboot Tomb Raider, like Abomination crap. Real Lara Croft here, you know. So it's like, why wouldn't I buy these games? You know, they're good games. These are now also coming in like the new remaster collection. Same reason, I bought these here because like in case they get delisted or something, so I'll have them. Anniversary Legend Underworld, it's like I have all of these 3 on Xbox as back compat like games digitally, and it's like I just bought them because even though this is not reboot Lara, it's still closer to like OG real Lara Croft. So it's like, it's supposedly an alternate timeline from the original, even though, like, Melanie Mac hates these games as well, but she says that if given the choice, these are way better options than the reboot trilogy, so I arguably agree there. Don't buy the reboot trilogy, just buy these and play these instead. They're good compared to that. Trials of Mana, I got this on Xbox finally, but I can't get this refund now, so I'm stuck with this. It's like a tumor that's latched to, like, my waist, can't get rid of it, Umbrella Corps, this was basically locked on PlayStation, so it's like, oh yeah, I have this now, so I don't know what this Ultimate Custom Night is. I guess it's like free-to-play stuff that I got for like Five Nights at Freddy or whatever, I don't know. Of course, this is PC exclusive, so I had to grab it on Steam, unless they remaster and bring it to console, but hopefully maybe don't make it woke CD Projekt Red like you are with Witcher 4, so I don't know. I might just abandon the idea of wanting a remaster, just play this version. I don't want woke slop in my face. This game that is really bad, but it's like comically bad to the point where it's good. These are basically PlayStation exclusive, like visual novels, etc. Ys 1, 2, Origin, Fallout 6, 8, Ys the Oath, Infiel Ghana, and all that stuff. I'm trying to build out my Ys collection, but I had to buy them all on Steam here because the only one on Xbox is Ys Origin, and, of course, these two Yu-Gi-Oh games. So there we go. That is the whole Steam library breakdown for now. It is 268, and on Xbox app I have 206, so I got 62 more games on there to buy.